The second part of chapter 12 is on volume. To find the volume of a cylinder with a diameter of 16 and a height of 17.5 millimeters. So remember our cylinder here, it gives us the diameter. What we actually need is the radius. The height is 17.5. Remember, our volume is simply the area of the base times the height. In this case, my base is, since the diameter was 16, the radius is 8, so that would be 64 pi for pi r squared multiplied times 17.5 gives me a total volume of approximately 3,518.58 meters cubed. Find the volume of a cone with an altitude of 10 and a radius of 8. So for our cone, we need a third of the volume of a corresponding cylinder of the same height. So in this one, my height, remember my altitude comes down to the center of the cone, and so that is 10 meters there. It says we have a radius of 8 meters. So what I'm going to have to do is do 1/3 times pi r squared, with my radius is 8, so that's going to be 64 pi multiplied times 10, which is my altitude or height. So that comes out to be 670.2, or approximately 670.2 cubic meters. In this next one, we're talking about the volume of a cone, and what it gives us is slant height and altitude. So on this cone, what we know is this height, slant height is 18, and the altitude, which is 15, but I don't have my radius. But I can get my radius by using Pythagorean theorem. So my radius is going to be the square root of 18 squared minus 15 squared, which is about 9.95. So my volume is going to be 1/3 times the radius, 9.95 squared, times pi times the height, which is 15. So when I work this out, I've got 1/3 multiplied times 9.95 squared multiplied times pi, and then times 15, since that was my height. And that comes out to be approximately 1555.13, and that will be cubic yards. Number 4, find the volume of a hemisphere with a diameter of 18. Remember, a hemisphere is half of a sphere, so I just need half of it. And remember, the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed, and so what I need is half of that, so I need 2/3 pi r cubed for a hemisphere. That's half of 4/3 pi r cubed, so I need 2/3 pi r cubed, so that is 2/3 times pi. The diameter is 18, so the radius is 9, and so that comes out to be approximately 1526.8, and that will be cubic feet. A couple more to do. Volume of a sphere, volume is 4/3 pi r cubed, so in this case that's just 4/3 times pi times 12.3 cubed. That comes out to be approximately 7794.8 0.78, and that will be cubic inches. Volume of a cylinder with a radius 2 and a height of 18. Volume is base times height. The base area of the base of a cylinder then is pi r squared, and then times 18 comes out to be 226.19, and that will be cubic inches.